Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to Always Forever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you're new, welcome. So happy you're here. In today's video, I am making a card for a client. Okay, she's my friend, but she's purchasing this card from me, so she's a client. I'm just feeling special right now because I actually have 2 clients currently, so I'm just being silly about it. So what she asked for was a soccer themed thank you card for her boss. I presented 3 cards to her. This was the first one where it has the soccer pattern as the soccer ball pattern as the background with a simple stamped thank you on it. And then I'm gonna mat it in this green scrapbook paper. It looks like grass, or it's a photograph, like a close-up photograph of grass. So to bring in some color, the second option was to make the background this green grass scrapbook paper and then sew in some like net lines and have like the thank you as a die cut going across it. And then the third one was this, which if you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm sorry. If you don't get it, you should definitely watch Ted Lasso. Even if you're not into sports, even if you're not into soccer, it really is a fantastic show. So well done. So there was that. So the one she picked was this one. And I already did some work on it because I had to get this die cut out on the Cricut. And we decided to do that in black cardstock that was painted with sparkle paste from Distressed made by Ranger. So that is what we are doing. And there you go. There, you can see it. So I presented the sparkle paste and glitter paper because that is very my client. It sounds silly to say that, but I'm going with it. And I'm just in a unique position to know my client personally. So, and then when her boss looks at this, they'll see bits of my client in the card as well. And she did ask for writing space. So this is going to be postcard style, which is what I normally do. Okay, so first things first, the size of the card is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I need to cut down the base of the card, which is going to be this black. So we have that, and then I need this white. And, oh, this is very dirty. This side is clean though, so we can use it. Okay, so the white needs to be 6.5 by 4.5. And that is the size of this die cut here. And we might need to do some trimming because, you know, while the computer might be perfect, I am not. Yeah, so I'll need to trim the side just a little bit, but let's glue this on. with some glue. We still need to trim down some papers. I actually need to pull that grass paper off because I think I'm gonna put that on the back of the card with the lines. I need to print out lines. I always forget to do these things. It has been a busy week. I actually flew out to Tennessee and flew back the next day. It was exhausting. But I went to go look at a house in a town, and we ended up putting an offer in on the house, and so that's very exciting. And we're already making plans for the house. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna try to put this in my trimmer. And see if I can just slightly more. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay. And now we have the background already. That was fast. Very pretty. I love the brush strokes and the texture and the shininess, since soccer balls are shiny. I don't have anything, unfortunately, to make the white shiny. That would have been cool. And then this will be matted on here. I'm not gonna pop it up. I think the only dimension I'm gonna give is the thank you. This is gonna be a quick card. We're almost done. It's just a lot of cutting down papers, and the Cricut did the hard work for us. And I already had that. I already had the black cardstock painted with the sparkle paste, because I used that for a project we just did recently. I die cut some flowers out of it. So, okay, what are you, and what are you doing? The paper is kind of like rolled at the end, and it's making it look dirty. Okay. Yes. So let's glue this down. We were in the process of doing that before I stopped. How are all of you doing? I hope all is well. Hopefully this coming week I can kind of get caught up so I can start putting out, you know, a couple videos a week rather than one. I guess this week there will be two, because I am going to try really hard to get the Creepy 13 out. I already have that planned. I had it planned for last month, but I didn't get it done. So hopefully I can get that done, and then yep, start making, start filming, because I'm gonna have to start packing soon. And then once we get in the house, we're gonna have like temporary situations and stuff. So I might be very limited on what I can access as far as my like materials and stuff. And so that will be interesting, but hopefully I'll, you know, be able to film, you know, on day I don't want to say day 1, but maybe like day 7 in the house, be able to film. Okay. All right, the thank you I am using is from Mei Made It. It's called All Occasions. Can you see that? They printed tiny, very, very tiny. I can't see it. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. How big do I want this? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I gave 2 options, printing or stamping in green or black. She didn't say which one she wanted. I'm gonna do black. That way the green is like the only color. Really pop. Okay. I'm gonna use the same cardstock. Boop. I feel like I'm being extra loud today with dropping things and fumbling and whatnot. We're gonna go to the zoo today. Bright and early. We're members to the Phoenix Zoo, so we can get in at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we will. And I think we will have good weather for maybe an hour, and then it will start getting way too hot. And we'll have to go. I kind of like that I was making this for somebody else. It forced me to think about every aspect of the card because I had to present it to her. Well, I guess I didn't have to present it to her. I probably could have said, yeah, I'll make you a card, made it, and then be like, here you go. And she would have been like, thank you. This is great. But I wanted to be professional. So. Actually, you guys can't see. I was going to explain what I'm doing, but I'm not trying to make it perfect by any means. It's still a handmade card. But yeah, I didn't want a lot of room on the sides because I am going to mat it. I'm wondering, is it too tall? I think I can take a smidge off the top. Ooh. Okay, that's better. All right, there we go. And that will go there. See, it needs the green behind it, I think. Okay. Now I have to pull my pretty mat board apart. I like this kind of setup, like making the mats the design boards of my cards. That was fun. I wish I had like some cork board, like big cork board pieces. Maybe someday I'll do that. Alrighty, I just need, a tiny piece. I don't even know how big I need it. Alrighty, let's work on the back side here. This paper is very old. It doesn't like going through the trimmer. It shreds up, so I might have to like lightly go in with my scissors and clean it up a bit. I also might need to put some ink on it. All right, pencil. They're never around when you need them. green pencil. Okay. Boop, boop. Yep, that's it. Okay, the two edges I just cut, no, they're a little messy. See how it just has like, oh goodness, fuzzies kind of coming off of it? Nope, we will not focus on that. Camera, focus. Okay, I don't know why it's not focusing. Is autofocus off? What is happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening. There are fuzzies around. You can't see them because my camera won't focus. I'm just gonna try to take the fuzzies off. Normally, I would not do this if I was making a card for myself to give to someone. I don't mind it, but for the design of this card, I would like it to be very clean looking. I almost feel like I should maybe glue this onto a piece of cardstock as well. There it is, I found a piece. Okay. So to give this some stability, I'm gonna glue this on. And we'll cut around it. Because this piece I'm gonna pop up, so I don't want it to be flimsy. I want everything to feel nice and sturdy. All right, I'm gonna bring in some mowed lawn because that feels like it should be the right color, right? Should I test it? I'm gonna test it. Not like wanting to ink, I just want to get rid of the white edge. Just because this paper is old and it has some wear on it and from cutting it and whatnot, so just want to kind of camouflage that. That blended in very nice with the picture of the paper. Awesome. Alrighty. Just helps clean it up a bit. There's a train coming by. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. All right, train is gone. Let's put this down. There we go, beautiful. Now, give you the fancy foam squares. Okay. Do you guys use tools to put down your foam squares, or do you use your fingers? I try to use tools, but it did not feel like it made it any easier. But I think that's because I'm not practiced in using them. It takes practice. And then we'll put this right here. Simple but effective, right? I love it. All right, I'm gonna actually do the back with you guys. I usually don't. I'm usually like, and then surprise, I did the back. Oh, again, being loud. Okay, so the grass. The grass scrapbook paper needs to be cut down to 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Nope, we're gonna go 4 3/4 first. Working on the shape of the paper. Okay. There we go. And then this I'm going to put on the back. And this is gonna kind of be our mat. My scissors, gotta do the whole cleaning up trick and inking. And then I will put down some line paper. I don't know what to print the line paper on. Do you guys have any thoughts? I mean, I want it to just be copy paper, but then is that like too cheap? I don't have any of my nice copy paper anymore. I should buy some, like, you know, like the fancy stuff. So I have cheap copy paper. This edge wasn't cut, so that looks pretty good. And that edge wasn't cut, so it looks pretty good. All right, we're gonna ink. But then like if I print it on a card stock, I feel like it will make the card too thick. And then I don't want to like use my really fancy paper, like printing paper, to print lines on it, you know? Just seems wasteful. It's like what I use to print digital kits on and stuff. I don't know that I want to just print lines on it, and it's not even like with a fun background. It's just going to be white with lines. So struggling there. We want the grass to grow up because that's the way grass grows. Sorry. Anyway, I'm still recovering from my trip. I got back on Thursday and it's Saturday. I don't travel well, and it was a lot of, you know, flying and then driving. So I landed at like 9:30 at night on Wednesday in Nashville, and then I had to drive to Paducah to stay with my brother for the night. And then I had to drive to the town that we were looking at to see the house, and it's about an hour and a half away from Paducah. And then I hung around the town. The town was Paris. I don't know why I'm not saying the town. Town was Paris, Tennessee. And then looked at the house, hung around town for a little bit, drove to like see where the schools were, and then like Walmart, and they have a cute like town square, and they have Eiffel Tower Park, which was really, really nice and well done for kids. And sorry, I need to be working and talking at the same time. But then from Paris, I had to drive 2.5 hours to Nashville to go back to the airport. So it was just a long trip. And so, yeah, I landed at 9:30 at night on Wednesday, and then I flew back out at 6 p.m. on Thursday. So yeah, I'm still recovering from all that, and I don't travel well. Okay, I printed this on copy paper. What do you think? I think it's okay. I did my sister-in-law's card in last week's video, and I put this line paper on there. And this is printed on copy paper, and it looks beautiful. And this is my porch prints. It's called line paper. I'll link it down below. I should probably always link them down below in every card making video, just because I usually use their digital kit to put lines on the back of my cards. Okay. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Sorry, I am thinking poorly. 4.5, because we want this matted. 4.5 by 6.5. There we go. As long as you don't see glue lines, like that is kind of my concern. I don't want to see glue lines, so we'll see how this turns out. Okay. Got it on. I'm getting a little concerned. Dry. You can see the glue lines if you hold it in a certain light. Alrighty, that is it for today's video. I love how this turned out. It's so cute. And I hope my client likes it. I hope whoever she gives it to likes it. Oh, I should probably say the problem with like doing this postcard style is I can't put my logo on it. Like it feels rude to do that. Maybe, how would I do that? Can I like print a watermark or something? I don't even know how I would do that though. Anyway, sorry. Yes, I can't put my logo or name on it when I have this kind of postcard style because I don't want to take away from writing space or make it about me or anything. So maybe I can just like add a business card to the envelope. I don't currently have business cards, but maybe I should make some or buy some or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay. We are moving on. Did I say I hope you feel inspired and motivated and get some good crafting time in today? I really do hope that for you. Let me know down in the comments which card you would have picked, 1, 2, or 3. This was number 1. Number 2 was the grass background with the netting sewn in, and then number 3 was our little Ted Lasso spin-off. I hope you have a good day, whatever you are doing today. Let's get together again soon.